come to the Melbourne Ren Fair with me, located in the Yarra Valley Racecourse. So this is my look before the rain got the best of us, and then the road there, as you can see, it was very scenic. When we got out the car, it was still sprinkling a little bit, but we headed for the entrance and got our memory coin, and we arrived right in time for the first joust, which was so cool. Jousting is definitely one of my favorite things, but this is what the event map looked like and the setup for everything. And I was really surprised that the food trucks were Renaissance themed as well, because I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be the stalls. This was at the very start, so the performers were performing undercover, and the hay bale seats were cute, but they were just too wet to be used. But this was some of the costumes that people had. Everyone looked so on theme and so good. Then I had a look at some of the initial stalls. Like this one was really cute. It was like a little hut, as well as this jewelry one was also very on theme. There were so many things going on, even though the event just opened. And we even saw this mermaid that got captured in Sydney and brought here just for this event. And some midsummer thing that was happening too, and another mermaid. Then we went and had a look at some of the actors that were performing, and it was really cool. Everyone had their own theme and hobby that they were talking about. The little pot that was collecting rainwater was such an intricate detail. It was so cute. Some more of my favorite looks that other people had, and then I watched some sword fighting while hiding in the hut from the rain, but the sword fighting was very interesting and cool. This fairy hut was so adorable. I got to write my wish on a leaf, so hopefully my wish comes true. Afterwards, I went to the main marketplace and I spent maybe like 2 hours here. It was so big, but all the stalls were so interesting to look at. Everyone had some really unique art and things that they brought over. Then I got some lunch whilst watching the next event, which was sword fighting again, but this time it was a little different. They had different rules. The crowd was loving it. It was so intense. Then I had to pet some dragons as well, and after that we headed home, and it was the final joust while we were walking out, so that was also really cool. As you can see, it was very wet, and throughout the day I traded some trinkets, which you'll see right now.